I have egg whites, red peppers, broccoli, and potatoes for breakfast. Hey guys, it's the day after the 4th of July, so it's July 5th. And I am doing a 1 week of vlogs. That's my goal. I'm aware that New Year, New Me didn't go up. I'm sorry. I'm planning on taking care of it and handling it. However, I have to focus on the steps. And right now, the steps to recovering from the 4th and the summer thus far is vlogging. So I'm going to vlog a week straight. So it's Thursday. I go to work tonight. You already saw my breakfast. I had a cup of gumbo, no rice, for lunch. And I'm eating some watermelon with the children right now. So I'm going to be checking in with you and uploading daily. I'm probably going to try to keep it pretty short because I've been having trouble uploading. So that's where we're at. What up, guys? I'm on my way now to go to work. I'm working with the big boss. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but it is what it is. You know, I really like the girl whose meeting this is, and I love working with her, and I haven't had the chance lately, so she texted me and was like, hey, do you think you could work the day after the 4th of July where, nobody wants to? And I was like, sure, I will. So excited. And she's like, you're sure? And I was like, yeah. And then she writes back, okay, good, I won't be there. Barbara is subbing for me, and you're subbing for whatever the lady's name is. And I'm like, oh. And she's like, you still want to do it? Which I kind of was like, damn, I can't, I never in a million years thought that she would set me up like that, but she did kind of let me out of it when she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'll do it for you. So, working with the boss. Whatever, it's cool. I like the meeting. This meeting makes me a little bit uncomfortable because they have a lot of teenagers, and I just feel like, okay, I feel like this is a very healthy program and teenagers should be able to work it, but there's 2 of them that come with an adult who is small, and they're not large, but they come with an adult who is small, and the adult stands there and hears what they gained or lost and all that stuff, and one of them, the little girl was very upset already, and the grandma was all over her about well, what did you do? You have to know what you did. You did something. And I don't know, that's not healthy. So that makes me a little uncomfortable. But I like this meeting, so it should be fun. The banana, a lot of you guys have asked, the banana has restarted her weight loss journey. And we have a little mini challenge, to lose 5% of our weight. I'm gonna go into what I weigh, but not today, because I feel like I need my weight to stabilize a little bit before I can start going in there, and I don't want anybody to get any unhealthy ideas from my channel. There we go. So that's what I'm doing with my weight. Let's talk about the dog. Why don't we? I love my dog. I love him. He has had, the day we got him, to be honest, I'm going to give you full disclosure, the day I brought him home, he had 1 accident. He had diarrhea in the house. Now, to be fair to the dog, he had no idea where the doors were to get outside, and he pottied right next to the cat's litter box. So he pottied somewhere where it smells like bathrooms. Alright, since that day, and immediately, I grabbed him, I didn't yell or anything, I was like, oh, and I kind of grabbed him, and when you grab them, they kind of stop pottying, and I took him outside, he finished pottying and everything else. Since that day, not 1 accident. Not 1. He's been home hours, he goes through the night, not 1 accident. We've had no chew situations. He does steal things. My dog's a hoarder. He steals things and hides them underneath the sofa behind his bed. Because of he was staying off the furniture, so good. but we have decided to let him on the furniture, so now he does get on the furniture when invited, except for in a couple of places where he knows he's always invited. So, so polite. He's such a good dog. He gets along with other dogs. Awesome. We took him to the dog park, and everybody was like, oh my god, he's so well behaved. They were shocked when they found out that we've only had him for a couple of weeks and that he came from the SPCA. Totally. He's just such an awesome dog. And he's so sweet, and even as he blossoms and becomes more confident, he's still retaining that like really gentle spirit, which is just so amazing. Food. Did I showed you? I talked to you guys about the gumbo, and I had watermelon. I don't know if you saw that or if I talked to you guys about it. And that's it at this point. Breakfast, watermelon. Yeah. So food's going really well, and going to work. Oh my gosh, because it's always a blast, right? Whew. It's hot. Let me just tell you guys, I'm sitting in my car because I'm not feeling 100%. I got the biggest cup that they got from Weight Watchers. I worked at Weight Watchers. I got the biggest cup that they have at Subway, and I filled it all the way up with ice, and I'm drinking vitamin water. So I get to the Weight Watchers meeting where I'm subbing. I feel drunk on sun. Where I'm subbing with the big boss, and she's in the parking lot, and she's like, hi. And I'm like, oh god, am I late? What's going on? She's like, oh, we're locked out. Locked out? Wait, what? We're locked out? Yeah. We didn't know that the church where the meeting was had some out-of-town thing going on. So everybody's out of town because nobody let us into the church. Okay, great. So, literally from like 7 after 5 till 6 o'clock, I stood in the sun. And Barbara stayed with me for like most of that. I was only alone for like 15 minutes because somebody had to go. We were sending them to another meeting that happened 30 minutes later, and it took me 8 minutes to get from that place to this place. But it was bananas, and just being out in that heat. Like, you guys know I love tights, and I usually wear tights with my dresses, and today I didn't wear tights, and it was like, oh, I need to put on tights. It's so unprofessional. And then I was like, well, you know, whatever, I'm wearing it because I'm running late, and it's hot. I'm so glad I didn't wear tights, because just standing there, even though the sun wasn't full ablaze, because it was the afternoon, evening, and there was like partial clouds, I was literally dripping wet. My entire dress was soaked, which is crazy. And I started to feel really sick. Like, I met them at the meeting, and I think it was just the sun, but I started to feel really, really sick, and I'm still not feeling great. So I don't know. I think it might have been the sun making an optical migraine happen. And optical migraines come before migraines. I'm feeling it like right in there, just starting to like hurt really bad, like a high pressure. So, whew! I picked up Subway because there's a Subway in the area, like in the same shopping center. So I was like, okay. I text the banana, and I was like, I do not feel good. I am going to Subway to drink water and get something cold, and then I'm going to order sandwiches because I'm not cooking dinner. I'm work from home. And that's what I'm doing. Alright, so I have a Subway sandwich, and I'm drinking Zero, vitamin water Zero, the lemonade kind. My gosh.